Good morning. I'm Andrea Pamplin, and I work under Miss Melissa Valor in the Preschool Ministry Department. I know you can't tell, but a long time ago, when Charlie, my oldest, was in preschool, I got asked if I wanted to volunteer. And of course, I was gung-ho and ready to go. We had waited a long time for one child that he had finally gotten here. So I was ready to start, but it became more than that over the years. When Charlie got older, I wanted to kind of follow him on, but the Lord said, no, that wasn't where He wanted me. He wanted me here. The world tells everybody that, especially nowadays, you should let your children decide for themselves. And that's great. We need to allow our children to make decisions, but we have to give them informed information and truthful information so they can make the right choices. And I believe if you start them in preschool with the correct information, with the truth from God, it makes it easier for them to withstand those blows that come very early on in life. And when they get older and they can understand exactly what the world is saying, they already know what the truth is. It's already been planted in them. And I've seen that in children that come to the Lord early on. I've seen it in children who maybe struggle for a little while but come back even into high school and now college and just tell me that they just loved being here. When I first got involved, it was just Sunday morning volunteering, and I started going to Wednesday morning Bible studies with the ladies, and I felt like I was brand new to Christianity. Even though I had grown up knowing about Jesus, I didn't grow up knowing a relationship. So all of the little Bible stories and the songs that we sing in preschool now were all new to me. So I was like a grown-up preschooler, and I really learned more about God and His love and His plan for me through these Bible stories and these truths that we try to teach our little ones. And that's how I know that they can be just as effective for those that are volunteering and helping as it is for those we are teaching. I think if you haven't found a place to serve or plug in, the first thing I advise is to pray about it and ask the Lord where He would have you volunteer, where He would want you to be in service. I think wherever you take up service in the church, you should take it up knowing that it is a commitment. It is not a fly-by-night or a once-in-a-while kind of thing, because the Lord is not with us sometimes. He's with us always. And I think that He really calls us to do something in a very committed way. And then seek out those that are in the lead positions in those departments and go and talk to them, because they are the ones that's going to get you set up with where they need you. And I got to tell you, in a church this size, there's always a need. And here in preschool, you might see 2 people in a class, but there's always need for at least 3.